still I'm blessed. I keep one on the desk in case the other wrecks. Let's see if this does anything. Ooh, subtle. Subtle, but it is there. What if I were to do something like this? That's so weird. That's actually so much brighter. Alright. Well, I guess let's just jump back into it. All right, so yesterday I was streaming for a little bit. I didn't stream very long yesterday. I was very tired yesterday. But we're back streaming today. That is 7 years ago for sure. So I've been working on these cover arts here. And I think I've got these two done. I want to open the other one up here. See where we're at for real. But I think we have two of them done, which means I could set two of these songs up for release, and they continue working on the other ones. Lots of renditions of this one. Look at that. Boom, that was the original one. Kind of busted. Turns out you gotta split my face up into a million pieces to make it look like something worth looking at. And that's fine. I'm cool with that. You know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Steal the Scene. That's the other one. So this one I was working on over the weekend. I feel like this could probably have a little work done to it, a little polishing. I like that we're here though. Makes me feel better about rather jumping into a brand new song that we don't have any semblance of a cover for or any semblance of an idea. A lot of this stuff is just time consuming in that at least for me, the way I do these cover arts, it's time consuming because it's just me sitting down with maybe like the faintest of an idea in conjunction with my graphic design abilities, and then trying it, realizing this looks real stupid, and then altering it and altering it using references from the internet and stuff like that. Oh, that's so this is I really like it. I think this is coming out real nice actually. So I started with, if you watched yesterday's stream, it was essentially the cover was a giant sun with a ladder going into it because I decided to name the song. It was a song that I didn't have an official title for yet, and this is going to be actually be the next song or the first song to come out here in terms of new music releases. So I wanted to get this one done. So Staring at the Sun was the title I decided the song was going to have. And the whole notion is they say don't stare at the sun directly, but I got to first see where I plan to go. So I'm going to the sun. I'm flying too close to the sun. So I thought a ladder going to the sun, that would look cool, but that kind of stuff, that's not my graphic design strong suit. So then I thought, quite honestly, I don't know what the hell I was thinking when I took these photos. I forget what I was thinking about. Why did I take these? I guess then my notion or my intent was to get something with very, very linear light on my face. So I took one of these clamp lights that I have. I wrapped tinfoil around it. I could have slit right down the middle. So the only light, and I'm actually using that again right now. The only light is coming out from this very center slit of light. And I thought that would be enough direct light, and maybe, I guess it wasn't bright enough to be super direct, but I was hoping that it'd give me some kind of reflection in my eyes as well, so I could throw some suns in my eyes, like I'm staring at the sun, to do that and make the cover close up of my face in serious mode, staring at the sun. So I took that photo, took a number of these photos. The first batch were out of focus, and then I turned on autofocus. Like somebody that knows what they're doing, and I took a bunch of these. That's not even a different one. I thought some of these were different ones. And then I was just playing around here. First thing I did, obviously, is turn it black and white. So I knew I wanted black and white. Did a curves on it. I knew I wanted the blacks to be light gray. I wanted to see where that got me. Threw on a second layer. I think it's the exact same, honestly. Yeah. It's the exact same, just the blending mode is linear dodge, additive. So it's only adding the highlights, really. It's not taking anything away from the darks. It's not multiplying the dark elements of the image. It's just adding the highlights so that you're like multiplying them by 2. You're starting to get a bit more of a contrasty image. That's what I was really going for. I wanted something highly contrasty. And then then I added the 2 suns to my eyes, and I went through a number of different photos. It's showing too much. Number of different photos were just slight iterations of where I was holding my head, my expression, so on and so forth. But I think that was about the first version of the cover, and that's why it takes so long. Is like, again, I have an idea, and then I try it out, and then think that I have it, export it. That's what I had. That's right there it's what I made first. And I like it. I still like it. I think the suns are a little obviously photoshopped. I think the contrast is pretty good, though. I like the gritty. I like it gritty. I don't think the suns have enough of that grittiness. So I think it ended up working out. And this was the second one. I was just trying to do an overlay of some paint splatters and stuff. I like that one a little more. Then I figured out how to download one of these Photoshop Actions whole project files, essentially, with a smart object where I could just import a picture, save it. I'm like one of my first times using that shit. Not familiar with all that Photoshop Actions and all that kind of stuff. I definitely should know more of that, I feel like, but whatever. It changed it a little bit more. And that's where we're at. That's just about where we're at now. And I really like that. So with this, I just added another one linear additive. But on this middle one, I also you can kind of see more clearly there. I did all kinds of like dodge and burn tool to just more precisely emphasize some of where I wanted to be, the highlights and the shadows, the contrast, shit like that. Oh, I guess I did it to that layer. That layer, you can really see where I drew the lines. And maybe there's a little more of that to do. I like that vibe. Let's do a little more. All right, what the hell is the harm at this point? Because we already got that's the cover as we have it. I'm gonna work on the fonts a little more too, but I can easily change little bits of this if I see fit. Bringing out cheekbones and just really emphasizing. I guess that's really all I'm doing is just trying to emphasize the shadows that are already there. Make that contrast just a little more. I think that dun, 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 dun. Brighten that up a little more. All right, now let's see. Hmm. Okay, okay. Let's see. Maybe a little more. Don't want it to be super blown out here. I think that's a little blown out. There we go. A little life back. Okay. A little. Making it almost comic booky. Oh, cool. That's what it looks like color. Definitely awesome. Perfect, awesome, definitely. It's crazy that this is like, without this curves tool, this doesn't look like anything, really. That's wild. Boom. Alright, so let's. So that is automatically going to apply this image, this changed image, to this other whole project. It's so interesting to me how that works. Who'd have thunk it? Boom. And there it's new. So then we copy merged, put it here and drop it. Resize it. Boom. Staring at the sun. A Lilo Key story. This seems like a cover art, in my opinion. Maybe if I just dial this back ever so slightly. TMPO. What do I gotta do here? Low key. Maybe we'll look at various font options. I think this is a perfectly dynamic cover. Perhaps one of my most dynamic covers, especially in a little while. I really like that. And this keeps climbing. I must. What did that? It's gonna be over 90,000. Holy fuck. 85,000 monthly listeners. What is it? What is this song that's clicking? Why is something happening like this? It really is almost at 90,000 monthly listeners. We gotta drop a song. We drop a song to turn this world on its head, you know what I'm saying? Let's drop something big. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do here? That's been up too. Yeah, if I put a little money behind this, I'd get it up over 100,000 monthly listeners. Maybe I'll do that with a new song here. I don't hate that font, but let's see. No. No, I don't think that's the font. Excellent. Seems. It's an interesting name for font. No, that's rather personalityless and too large in this context, I'd say. I think we might have been best off with the first one. Don't you dare mess with the Vikings. Oh, the contacts bothered me. Just give this a whirl. Yeah. 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 I don't want to lose. I don't want to eat. We smoke a pound of Joe, leave it in the sea. Shit that you don't know and you won't see. Drugs. I've been distracted. Let's see how we like it. I've been distracted. Monty and lapses in memory, dwelling on back then. Remember me, I turned a catfish to a legacy. I got the back 10. First date I was practicing, still got the swing from the playground games. Getting back shots like a hound untamed. I'm a dog, show 'em how I got a few tricks trained. If it's D-spill, any with it, we in range. Cut ties with 'em, I don't leak no game. Oh boy, keeping around, seen things. Don't ever gotta wonder why they call me strange. I'm cool being who they won't leave outside. Took a few steps back just to kill my ego. Sure could've rolled on some coattails coasting. Seen a few do it, but I ain't those people. Fuck, I've been anxious, it's all hell lately. Front door locked, peering through that peephole. Handshaking even as I write this song. Out waiting for some bad news too to see. Whoa, the hits keep coming, don't they? Both ways, learn that I thrive when it's most chaotic. When my life blows up, all this pain move product ain't stable to sustain. Still I balance when the night was darkest and the streets was cold.
Threw a sweater on, I got back to it. Stared at the screen till my eyes are blurry. Airing out my sins to a blank document. Came a long way solo. Oh, I know. Hard to make friends who don't want control. Say don't stare at the sun directly, but I gotta first see where I plan to go. When the night was darkest and the streets was cold, threw a sweater on, I got back to it. Stared at the screen till my eyes are blurry. Airing out my sins to a blank document. Came a long way solo. Oh, I know. Hard to make friends who don't want control. Say don't stare at the sun directly, but I gotta first see where I plan to go. They say that it's practice. You find it relaxing, but still it's unsettling. Opening up is the coldest in memory. Only your mind, how I obsessively. I could have been anything that I wanted, but here lies a liar, a thief, and a menace. You don't even know where I go, where I'm tempted. I run up the check just to feel like I can. I go through the mechanics, what is the joy of it? I stare at the hands on my watch and I think of a time where I had some enjoyment left. And I'm losing time on my clock every time that I glance. How am I stuck in this daze? How am I still in this trance? Oh, I'm so stuck in my ways. If you offer to give me the world, I would say that I can. But then when this shit hits the fan, I'll be the guy you be grateful to have. Comfort and fires and stare at the sun, thinking, isn't it cozy and catch me a tan? Burned every bridge once I got back to land. Marked off my plot and drew lines in the sand. I'll be right here if they wanna try calling, but this time around they gon' be some demands. When the night was darkest and the streets was cold, threw a sweater on and got back to it. Stared at the screen till my eyes are blurry. Airing out my sins to a blank document. Came a long way solo. Oh, I know. Hard to make friends who don't want control. Say don't stare at the sun directly, but I gotta first see where I plan to go. When the night was darkest and the streets was cold, threw a sweater on and got back to it. Stared at the screen till my eyes are blurry. Airing out my sins to a blank document. Came a long way solo. Oh, I know. Hard to make friends who don't want control. Say don't stare at the sun directly, but I gotta first see where I plan to go.
Okay, I think that's just about what we want. They say that it's practice. You'll find it relaxing, but always unsettling. Opening up is the coldest in memory. Yo me, oh my, how wallow obsessively. I could have been anything that I wanted, but here lies a liar, a thief, and a menace. You don't even know it. I go, I'm tempted. I run up a check to say that I can. I go through the mechanics. What is the joy of it? I go through the mechanics. What is the joy of it? I stare at the hands on my clock and I think of a time where I had some enjoyment left, and I'm losing time on my watch. Is that where I want the Shiza? Let's think. Or do I want it down there? These are the decisions that haunt me in my nightmares. I want it up top. Oh shit, I need to replace the image too. We find it relaxing, but still it's unsettling. Oh me, oh my, while obsessively. I could have been an opening up is the coldest in memory. Oh me, oh my, how while obsessively. I could have been anything that I wanted, but here lies a liar, a thief, and a menace. You don't even know how to go where I'm tempted. I run up a chick to feel like I can't go through the mechanics. Avoided the joy of it. I stare at the hands on my watch, thinking back to a time where I had some enjoyment left. And I lose the time on my clock when I'm second I dance. I've been stuck in these days. When I'm stuck in this trance, I had a potato and then I gave it away. I had a potato and gave it away. Looking fucking pretty there.
with no sights and the lights down. How's that gonna work? That's like trying to play chess with no pieces. Going to an interview dressing with no shirt. You may be out of place. You may not get a call back.
Even if you're all that, your resume looks grand. I don't want to hate on another man doing his job, but I had to just say, forget about Wade. We are not in the same league, so your skill set won't come into play. I'd had to reverse back for 10 long ass years, and I still couldn't teach you the game. So keep your drive to yourself and your mind to the belt. When it's not on, might meet face. Yikes, it's raised. I don't got time for the bullshit checks. Calling my name. Boy, getting paid. How am I to find time to whine about grind and I ain't found time to do? How to think of broke free or broken and free to spend all this cash at will. Now my cup runneth over, turning to a boat. I'm coasting the waves I spilled. Ask me how that shit feel. Like I popped to Molly, sat back and chilled. Lately, my only enjoyment is testing myself. There ain't a rapper on life who would still be after being on opposite sides to your boy. I don't bully him. Watch him get killed like a Scotsman a boxing. They boxing, they sealed. Stat you be chaining your girlfriend of steel. How you gonna try and front like you real big time on my homie? You can't be for real. How you gonna try and front like you real big time on me, homie? You can't be for real. No, sir. Dish, dish, dish. I'm so stuck in my ways. If you offered to give me the ride, I would say that I can't. But then when the shit hits the fan, I'd be the guy you'd be grateful to have. Relaxing and fire, man. But then when the shit hit the fan, I'd be the guy you'd be grateful to have. Comfort and fire. Something, something, something. Oh, my hair is longer on the sides, I think. Yeah. Look at that little cranky boy. Let's look at. Let's look at. Okay. Guten Biden. Joe Biden. Okay, this is the next one. Still the scene. Let's take a listen. I gotta listen to these songs. Listen to these songs. I'm working on the covers. She the devil when I heard her voice poison. I go to work and I got choices. Can they cut the noises? We cut the toys. You know we can't still see. I know she's the devil when I heard her voice poison. Get back with the way and I got choices. They was talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. What's a late night to the night crawler in me? Just another day on the job. I've been lurking out in these streets. I get personal on these beats. I deserve the days that I'm dealt. I never blame the world for defeat. So I count victories for myself. I know she was up to no good. A sick, she stabbed in my hood. All that's my name. First ways trying to find out if I would. Have no way back up. Better need some backup. Better point them breaks. Kids don't act up. My guys don't act up. Big frame, big brain, do the math, how it add up. Got hits like a bad up. They still trying to cage me and get smoked like the back up. My guys go savage. Like, yeah. So we pull up on them if they talk crazy, it's cool. Go back to place, we take this, and got plenty of room in this cool. Yeah. I know she's the devil when I heard her voice voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. Niggas talking reckless till we can't, they cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. Niggas talking reckless till we can't, they cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. You think we
Keep it.
Oh, that looks kind of fucking sick. Uh-huh. Sometimes, with this shit, it's like... You just like... Sometimes... Okay. Let's do this. Boom. Duplicate this layer. I got an idea. Here's what we're gonna do. This, we're gonna convert that back to a normal layer. Normal. Boom. This, back to a normal layer as well. For the time being. Poison. This cat pack with a wagon, I got choices. We're gonna loop this bitch while we're doing this. Just for the sake of making it hot. Player. Right? Something like that. We're gonna turn that layer off temporarily. Edit adjustments. Let's throw curves on that bitch. Poison. Pull up in the look at the wagon. I got choices. Till we can't, they cut the noises. We brought them toys, and you think we came to steal the scene. I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came, they cut the noises. We brought them toys, and you think we came to steal the scene. What's a late night to the night crawler in me? Just another day on the job, I've been lurking on these streets. I get personal on these beats. Days of them devil, real DB, so I count victories for myself. I know she's up no good. The 6 she stepped in my hood, so that's my question. First place trying to find out if I would. Hell no, babe, back up. You could eat some backup. The brakes with kids don't act up. My guys go savage. Big frame, do the math for that up. My head's like a battle. They still trying to cage me and get smoked back up. My guys go savage. Like, yeah. So we put up on them if it's on crazy, it's cool. Got plenty of room in this cool. I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. What is talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. Kind of still the same.
Probably did too. Keep it.
Okay, so to be honest with you, I don't think these French. I assume that's up here. Right? Let's read that. Yeah. Okay. It is seen. I know she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack with a wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till they can't, they cut the noises. Brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. What's a late night to the night crawler in me? Just another day on the job, I've been lurking on these streets. I get personal on these beats. I deserve the days that I'm dead. I never blame the world for DP, so I count victories myself. I know she's up no good. That 6 she stepped in my hood, so that's my name. Getting persuasive, trying to find out if I would. Hell no, way back up. You need some backup. Been upon them bricks, which kids don't act up. My guys don't step up. Big frame, do the math, how it add up. Got hits like a batter. They still trying to cage me and get smoke like tobacco. My guys go savage. Like, yeah. So we pull up on them if it's talking crazy, it's cool. Go battle place, we take the scene and got plenty of room in this cool. I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack, go to wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we can't, they cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. wagon, I got toys. Neighbors talking reckless till we came and cut the noise. We brought them toys. Think we came to steal the scene. Think we came to steal the scene. Think we came to steal the scene.
Probably did too.
Alright, so now if I go to this,
Keep that.
I could potentially do a curves.
I knew she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack, pull the wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. What's a late night to the night crawler hit me? Just another day on the job, I've been lurking on these streets. I get personal on these beats. I deserve the days that I'm dealt. I never blame the world for defeat, so I count victories for myself. I know she was up to no good. The second she stabbed in my hood, told asking my neighbors getting persuaded, trying to find out if I would. Hell no, baby, back up. You need some backup. Better punt them brakes, switch gears, don't act up. My guys don't act up. Big frame, big brain, do the math, how it add up. Got hits like a battle, but they still trying to cage me and get small. Let's back up. My guys go savage, like yeah. So we pull up on them if they talking crazy, it's cool. Let's go back to place when we take the scene. I got plenty of room in this cool. I know she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack, pull the wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. I know she's a devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the scat pack, pull the wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came and cut the noises. We brought them toys and you think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene.
Probably did too. Keep that.
Ay, ay, ay. I know she's the devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up in the skip pack of the wagon, I got choices. That's some dynamic nature to it, but I want to see how this and how can the two coexist? Wait, I don't know. Hold on. Maybe this just needs to be a different kind of thing. And then maybe this could be linear dodge. Nah. Nah. Didn't quite work. Put up in this get back of the wagon, I got choices. Okay. It's not bad. Let's see though. Steel, maybe this is red. Maybe that's red. Let's try this here. It kind of works, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just trying something, just trying something. Pull up in this get back of the wagon, I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless like we can't cut a noise and couldn't toys and even we can't still see. Think we can't still see. probably more something like that. Probably that works better, yeah. Yeah, I think so. And then scene still da 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 da. Huh, actually, let's try this. Sometimes these little accident things come back to get you. It's like, oh, that's actually better than what you had. Better than even what you're going for. Yeah. 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 Okay. Image invert screen. Okay. Huh. Hey, man. Bye. I think that's so much better. So that's almost all outlined by yellow, so let's just do that. Do like a little outer glow. Right? Right, you feel me? What the fuck? You feel me? You feel me? Little outer glow action. I don't understand what's oh, I do understand what's happening. God damn it. Yeah, that's gonna be the whole wrong color. So, I need to go the opposite of what I want. I don't know. That seems like maybe. It's a vibe. I think it's a vibe. I don't see the devil when I heard her voice poison. Pull up when this get back on the wagon. I got choices. Neighbors talking reckless till we came. They cut the noises. We brought them toys, and you think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. You think we came to steal the scene. But we didn't really come to steal the scene. Now we came to be put on the scene. Come see. I'm so tired. Neighbors talking reckless till we came. They cut the noises. We brought them toys, and you think we came to steal the scene. Alright. Boom. Looks so cool, in my opinion. Dude, that's a fucking vibe, honestly. I love this cover now. I'm starting to really like how these are looking. Alright, so let's go back to I'm starting to feel it. I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy. Because this is what we did today. We got that, steal the scene. We got that. We got that. We got that. Different. But all both pertain to the theme of the song, I think. I think they fit the vibe. It's my biggest thing with this, with graphic design for cover arts and stuff, is like, sure, there are rules to graphic design, but the only real thing that I'm thinking of is I want to make something that looks sick, conveys the vibe of the song, fits the vibe of the song, and elevates it maybe a little, makes the song seem a little cooler. I think those both do that. Like, that looks like an ink stain, but it's me. It's a photo of me. Right? I'll fucks with it. Now, this one, I should have done something differently for this. I'm wild about it. Oh, shit, that's right. I gotta talk to... I might do that. trying to release what I'm running from on a much larger platform. I've got a deal that should be signed. It should be all worked out to get this song released a much bigger extent, a bunch of YouTube channels and stuff. And I'm hoping this works out. I want to change the cover art for it before that happens, but not today. I don't think today's the day for that. Alright, so yeah, let's save this shit. That's cool. So we got Staring at the Sun. Theater Scene. Let's revisit Bad Day. There's gotta be a better way. There's gotta be a better way that we can convey this. There's also an element of it that just doesn't make any sense. Why is there a sword in a cloud? Hold on. Next Monday, I believe. 16th. So, no. Whatever the hell the 16th is. Whenever the 16th is. Yeah. Next Wednesday. Alright, so let's look up. Let's get some idea here too. Some little reference videos and stuff. It's Twitch. What? This looks like another rapper. This looks like futuristic. Oh, it probably is actually. No. Movie Gully Boy. When was this made? 2019. The star of the film, rap music, is introduced to the audience. The hard-hitting, on-point rap lyrics coupled with catchy beat and rhythm gave me goosebumps. It was literally all anyone could talk about while walking out of the theater. The movie put rap music on the main block, throwing its starlight on Indian street rap. It must be so different in India. Which is surprising to an extent because I have a number of friends who are Indian rappers. Or I at least know of them. The first thing you're going to want to do as a graphic designer is search out the song name of the song that you're looking to make a design for, and then type in cover art and see if somebody's already made a cover art for a song with the same name, and you can just use that. Haha. That's a lie. That is a lie. Don't do that. But like this, dude. Definitely just like this. Just Photoshop my face over this dude's face and tell that it's brand new. Un dia. Bon dia. Yeah, that's kind of sick. That's interesting. Yeah, what about like something like this, like a face with a bunch of things that just equate to a bad day, like a broken coffee cup. Let's see if I can find anything like that. Mustache hairs. Popping in my mouth like it ain't nothing. So hard like it ain't nothing. Going up. Yeah. Like it ain't nothing. We going up, down, so hard like it ain't nothing. Nope. Down. TWIT. Twit.
Saying, wow, Rock, really? But then, after the video circulated with Joe Rogan saying the N-word, he kind of walked that back, saying on Twitter I was not aware of his N-word use prior to my comments, but now I've become educated to his complete narrative. Learning moment for me. With him also issuing some individual apologies, but then from that, people dug up old videos from his time in the WWE saying anti-trans things, anti-Asian things. People also taking swings at Howard Stern, who has spoken out about Joe Rogan, sharing a bunch. There was really no shortage of offensive Howard Stern content, including when he did blackface. Though Stern has also hit back on this, saying, I've evolved since then, I've grown as a person. But then on the other side, you had people taking hits like Whitney Cummings and Andrew Yang. Whitney tweeting, comedians did not sign up to be your hero. It's our job to be irreverent and dangerous, to question authority and take you through a spooky mental haunted house so you can arrive at your own conclusions. And so with that, you had tons of people pushing back, saying things like, the quote, it's a comedian's job to say whatever we want crew sometimes seems to forget that it's the audience's job to tell the comedian when what they have said sucks. And as far as Andrew Yang, he tweeted and then deleted, I don't think Joe Rogan is a racist. The man interacts with and works with black people literally all of the time. And do I know black friends of Joe's who would swear by him? Yes, I do. With people hitting Yang there saying this is just a slightly different version of the I can't be racist, I have a black friend argument. But yeah.
Oh my god, society is so fucked up. So fucked up. I tell you what. Let's all cancel someone. Let's all band together to cancel those that have achieved a level of success that we find ourselves envious of. But instead of doing anything against the people that have found themselves a level of success that's legitimately dangerous to the continuation of society and the world and free markets and shit like that, let's... Oh, shit. Talking my contact out of my eye. Let's continue to support them. Amazon. Amazon, what's his name? South African guy, Tesla. Mark Zuckerberg. You don't seem to have a problem with any of them, even though they've committed, like, fucking irreparable damages to society as a whole. Maybe not so much Tesla dude as the others, but mostly Mark Zuckerberg, but also environmental damages, Amazon, I'm sure. And it's just so dangerous to have people like that at such a high. But we don't care about that. We'd rather cancel people for spreading COVID misinformation on their podcast on Spotify. The man has a podcast. He does not have billions of dollars that he's just moving the world at his will with. It's so stupid. What else is like a bad day? Oh, Justin J Beebs. Beebs. BB boy. Oh, BB boy. I didn't know you had a song called Bad Day. I'll be forced to change mine to Worst Day. That's so funny. Wild. Fucking Billie Eilish in a Justin Bieber themed room. She had braces? Oh, I can't tell. And now you look at her. She's a motionless superstar. Probably a lizard person. She's probably a lizard person. Was real happening. I'm frustrated with the world, you know. Today. Just today. Just today. And it doesn't even have anything to do with me. I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. I'm just angry to be angry. Bad day. Things that happen to you on bad days. I need ideas. What happens to you on bad days? You poop your pants. I'm not putting that on the cover. So far, I got broken phone, broken coffee cup. What else? Rainy. Let me just. Oh, there we go. Maybe like a rainy day. Let's see. No. The one thing that, like, isn't perfect about that, hold on. Shit. Yeah, that needs to be moved over as a whole. It's crazy. It looks like it. It matches so well. Still the scene. Tree. back here. I close my eyes.
Yeah. I'm sick of these shitty days. Yeah. I woke up early this morning convincing myself that today was a good day. And then I burnt my tongue on a coffee I drank. And I dropped my phone and it cracked in the sink. Ain't got no outfit for work and I'm late. Somebody tell Gotti better stop playing games. Why's everything fucked up? Why's everything suck? How come every time that I try being positive, some little thing messes everything up? Why's everything fucked up? Why's everything suck? How come every time that I try being positive, some little thing messes everything up? And it don't even matter a bit how I handle it. I can't even keep me a candle lit.
I'm gonna take a picture for this one actually. Let's see what the fuck. Has this been what's been going on? God damn it. What is this little glitchy shit? Does this camera do this? Is overheat? Is that the issue? And it don't even matter a bit how I handle it. I can't even keep me a candle lit. Don't even matter a bit how I handle it. I can't even keep me a candle lit. see if we got anything here. Let's see if we get anything here we can use. Sure, it was a medium. It's becoming incredibly small. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this one. 5551. Five, one. There it is. There it is. Yes, yes. All right, duplicate the layer. There'll be something we can listen to here. Let's do like Charlie. Maybe not actually, because if I listen to shit, it's gonna distract me. Work in silence, my friends, work in silence. Where's that fan? It has become so overwhelmingly hot in here. There's simply nothing I can do. New layer. Yep. Paint. Sure. Alright. This is just easier. Honestly. I knew I was gonna ruin it. Let's see, shift edges. Smooth. What does that mean? Fine job, man. Fuck though. The rest of this is hard. Why do I have like no? What the hell? You don't have any hair there? I have fucking alopecia or something? Oh no, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Enhance, enhance. Really? I think it worked perfectly.
Question: would you build a website for a major brand with more than 200 million users?
Hey everybody, my name is Nathaniel Dodds, and today that you're really going to be glad that you know how to do if you're doing a lot of anything in Photoshop, or maybe you just need to cut yourself out, move yourself to another position in a photo, or whatever. We're going to cover it all, everything you need to know, and have a bunch of fun while we do it right now in Photoshop. All right, well, here we are in Photoshop, and we just have a photo of this woman on the street, and let's say we wanted to cut her out, and we could do anything, but in this case, maybe we want to cut her out and move her over to this other sort of beachy scene. Just replace the background. It's a pretty simple task, at least simple in theory. Here's how we do it. The first thing I like to do is just a general overview of the image. This is going to be something that as you become more and more proficient with cutting out people or just objects in general, you're going to kind of do this automatically. But I'm going to break it down here, and I'm looking here at all the edges of her body, her clothing. These are all very smooth edges. It's not like she's wearing a big poofy furry jacket or anything like that. So though we know we're going to make a selection that's going to encapsulate all of those long, straight, smooth edges. Then, of course, we have her hair, which has got a lot of stray, loose, frizzy ends. And we're going to, just identify that and just say, yep, we know we need to make a selection for that. And then, of course, down here, we also do have to think about the transparency factor of her bag. And we'll play around with that a little bit to really get a proper transparent selection in Photoshop. It's a little bit more in depth. But we'll have a little bit of fun with it and just sort of do our own little cutout on that. I'm going to think about this as making sort of 3 separate selections, one for her head and hair, one for her body, and then doing some final adjustments to get the transparency of the bag. So we're going to zoom in and begin with her head, and I'm going to grab my quick selection tool up here, and I can adjust the size of the brush and just paint a quick selection over her and just get it to as good a selection as we can get it without stressing ourselves out or worrying too much. And then just go select and mask to open up the Select and Mask dialog box, and we can see just sort of a preview of our selection. Looks rough, does not look very good at all, but it's a starting point. I'm going to turn on the red overlay view mode, and then I'm going to reach up for my Refine Edge Brush tool. And this tool, I'm going to make it about the size of the edge, so about as far away from the edge of her solid hair as the wispy hairs are flying. I'm going to make my brush about that big, and I'm going to paint over the edge and let Photoshop very finely examine that little area and pick out as much of that hair as it can possibly pick out. And then after I do that, I'm going to move down and just choose to output this to a new layer with layer mask. I hit OK.
Shit, what the hell did he just do?
But it's a starting point. I'm going to turn on the red to open up the Select and Mask dialog box, and we can see just sort of a and just paint a quick selection over her and just get it to as...
All right, let's try this. What's up, dipshit Aaron? What are we doing? What is this, magnetic lasso tool? Is that what he's on? Nope, he's on something else. Quick selection tool. Yeah, let's get some of the hair. Boom, boom, boom. Face. Arm. Okay. Body. No. What the hell? That's not at all. That's not at all what I wanted. God damn it. Now look what madness I'm involved in. Let's get some hairs. Boo-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba hairs. Head. More hairs. You're fucking kidding me, dude. What the fuck? Does this tool not work? What is this shit? let's do that. Let's edit that in quick mask mode. Right, and this, for some reason, has data from a whole different image file. So let's, god damn it, dude, what the fuck? Like, what is this shit? What stupid shit? What is this fucking, god damn it? Why does this exist?
What happened here?
What? I got a low light.
I love you.
Love you too.
I like your bitch mode in your picture.
Thank you. It's for the cover of Bad Day.
Oh.
This doesn't work. This whole tool doesn't work. I don't know what this guy's doing. How he
You know,
matched
as
me-
good a
what did
selection
he
as we can
do?
get it without stressing ourselves out or
God
worrying
damn
too
it.
much.
What the hell? I don't know. I don't know. I guess you gotta sample all layers. It's so fucked up. I mean, I don't know what's going on. It's recognizing that there's data on this from a whole different project file, one that I've never worked with in here. This is so dumb. It makes no sense to me. Absolutely no sense to me. This should not even be a thing. What ridiculous shit is this? Oh my god, this is so dumb. There's gotta be a different way to do this. I don't understand what's going on at all. Just gonna start over, I guess. That's really weird. I should change this though. And it's frozen. Go figure. Come on now. About had it with the frustrating things. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I might have to end this stream and try again when I reboot my computer. This is just fucking pissing me off.